Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we've been able to see all the dramas going on at the Trans Nzoia Governor George Natembeya's home at Milimani in Kitale. With all these people have been asking, where is George Natembeya? Is he safe? Has he been arrested? Where is he? And I told you in the previous video that George Natembeya is not in Trans Nzoia. He's not at his Kitale home. Natembeya was elsewhere. Natembeya was in Nairobi at his home. And so what happened? From verified, reliable sources is that he was arrested this morning by EACC from his residence in Nairobi. Not summoned, arrested. They chose to arrest him without even attempting to summon him before concluding or making a decision to go and arrest him. That is what has happened to Trans Nzoia Governor. So as we are speaking, he is at the DCI headquarters for grilling. The other question people are asking, why do you deny somebody access to legal counsel? Everyone, hata yule mwenye ameua, muuaji, murderer, has a right to have a representative. Ukuwe na lawyer ama advocate. Kila mtu ako na hiyo right, paka mwenye ameua. But listen to this, George Natembeya has no right or access to his advocate, and the only person who goes even against the same constitution to determine whether George Natembeya will have his advocate or not, this decision is in the hands of the director of DCI that is in charge of this investigation. Yani DCI ndiye anaamua kama sheria na katiba ya Kenya itafanya kazi ama haitafanya kazi. So, George Natembeya's advocate, Ndegwa Njiru, is here to confirm the situation and the way forward.
Brought our client to the EACC headquarters, but unfortunately we are not allowed by the EACC officers to access our client. They say that they have brought him for statement recording, but is not allowed to access any legal facility by the EACC. When we ask them why we are not able to access the client, they are saying that the director in charge of investigation is yet to decide whether or not the client or the advocates will access their clients. So that's the current situation as we are here at the EACC. They have locked in our client. The client is inside here. We're not able to access him or even to give him any legal counsel on all what the processes that are currently undertaking. Yeah, we'll keep on briefing you on the progress. Yeah.
But really,
yes.
Was he being summoned or was he arrested?
Sorry?
Was he summoned to come?
No, he was arrested. He was arrested. They arrested him this morning. They never issued any summons to that effect.
Just so the EACC, where did they arrest him?
In his residence at Nairobi. But the unfortunate thing is that they are not allowing the advocates to access the clients. And that is a constitutional right that is the guarantee, the bare minimum guarantee, that an advocate has a right to access his client anytime, that the client has a right to be represented. It's a bare minimum provisions of a fair hearing, or a process that is governed by the law. That is what is happening. But they have completely refused us to access him. He's still a suspect. He's not an accused person. He still enjoys his rights, but they have refused us to access him. They say the director will determine whether or not the constitution is going to be obeyed. Yeah.
Now, I want us to continue with our panel discussion, but I have a very quick and humble request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. By the way, when you give a thumbs up, you are also supporting us. So one of the ways to support this channel is by giving the video a thumbs up. When you do that, you leave the rest to the YouTube algorithm to do its work, and we know we will be able to reach out to a wider audience, and that's how we will grow this channel. So please, I'm still humbly requesting you to help us grow this channel. Just give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, I can say it here again. Whether Ruto is fighting corruption or fighting his political opponents, he is falling into a trap. And this trap is going to cost him. This move alone is going to cost him. Because I know there are several arrests. Paka tumesikia Peter Selassie ameshikwa, and we will be looking into that. Wanatishia kushika Gachagua. Tunaona Natembeya ameshikwa. So the discussion in this country is going to be about the arresting of George Natembeya. Natembeya ametolewa kule Trans Nzoia kama kiongozi wa Trans Nzoia na mwanasiasa wa huko, akaletwa katika meza ya siasa za hii nchi. From local politics and the political leader there to the national politics and the political table. Ameletwa hapa sasa. And I can tell you that's why we are discussing about George Natembeya. Haingekuwa hivyo, hatungekuwa tunaongea mambo ya gavana wa Trans Nzoia. Hapana. Ile tunaongea kwa nini? Kwa sababu sasa amefika kwa ulingo wa siasa za kitaifa. Now, what people are now asking is what his lawyer has said. Okay, wacha tuachane na mambo ya kusema ameshikwa, amekuwa arrested badala ya kuwa summoned. The issue about the director of criminal investigation in charge of this investigation having the only decision to determine whether George Natembeya will have his lawyer or not. Now this is taking law into your hands. Pia hiyo ni criminal offense. They are breaking the law. Yes, we know they are probing the procurement irregularity. Hiyo ndio kitu wamesema they are doing. Procurement irregularity. Ni sawa. Lakini mbona asikuwe na legal counsel yake ya kumsaidia kujitetea kihaki na kwa ukweli? Mbona ananyimwa? Why his lawyer is being blocked from accessing his client? Why? Sasa mtu mwenye determine whether the constitution will be applied or not is a director in charge of this investigation. Tumefika hapa sasa that we have individuals who can make a decision whether they have to apply the law or not. Naona hiyo mambo. No wonder people in Trans Nzoia are burning down the tires. No wonder they are deflecting the EACC officer's vehicle. Those tires have been deflected. Nimeshare in another video. Sasa ona. Kitendo cha kumshika gavana Natembeya kilikuwa na nia ya kwamba wale ambao wamemshika Natembeya walikuwa wanatamani kumdalalisha gavana Natembeya, to embarrass him. Lakini kwa matarajio ya kumdalalisha, Natembeya is winning sympathy. Hiyo pia wajue. This latest arrest, whether it is politically instigated or they are really just on their job. It's not working in the interest of the government. Sasa siasa zimekuja hapa. Ni watu wachache sana ambao wanaweza amini ya kwamba Ruto anafanya kazi ya kudili na mambo ya ufisadi, lakini wengi wanajua yeye anapigana tu kisiasa. So that is the news that George Natembeya has finally been arrested this morning and is being grilled at DCI offices. I don't know your views, but please let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.